if you go out and say our culture, our heritage is being endangered, you are framed and labeled in so many ways as a separatist, as someone who is trying to cause all kinds of disruption, when really all you're trying to achieve is be acknowledged. Apologies, my computer refuses to recognize. Do not disturb. But it won't be the only thing. Moving right along. I'm here as a human being. I'm here as an African who acknowledges and continues to bear witness to the continued and deliberate oppression of our people. And while, yes, we have many, many challenges, as Brother Nkrumah said, we have far more challenges within. To me, our biggest challenge, and this is why I so admire the work that you're doing here and the work that Jean-Michel is doing, and some more what I'll be saying or shedding to later, is that our biggest challenge is within. We have a continued, deliberate, self-inflicted case of mental slavery where we are refusing to acknowledge our power as a collective. Some of us might not know it, but those who know it are refusing to leverage it, are refusing to work with it, are refusing to build on it. This is why this work is important. And this is why this question that you're asking about who is accountable, who's to be held accountable for our development as a people, for our progress as people of African descent. It is always within. It is us, every single one of us. The responsibility lies within us. When we say Africa rising, it is Africa rising inside each and every one of us. If Andrew was saying he wasn't born on the continent and the continent was born in him, it is by extension in all of us. The rising as well. So when we say, how do we hold it? Who's accountable? Who's responsible to Africa rising? It is each and every conscious African. The question is, do we have enough conscious Africans? Are enough of us conscious to what's actually happening? And I don't just mean happening to us on the continent. And I do say happening to us, because we are passively just accepting it. And even when we're not accepting it, we're fighting it in means that are not necessarily productive. There's a few of us who are, trying to break that ceiling, trying to enter, trying to connect the dots and come together. And this is, again, why I so much commend the work of I Debate Rwanda, the work of the Center for Africa Volunteers, Mo Hood, the Hood organization in the Bronx, or I Will Coaching, and Tomorrow's Black Men in Virginia, the Trans Diaspora Network in Brooklyn. The people who acknowledge that to fix this situation of mental slavery, we need to start with our youth. The responsibility is on us to educate ourselves, to be able to educate our youth. We can't wait for any more institutions. We can't wait for any governments. We can't wait for any officials. There's no point. It's within us. Thank you.